We have a lot to get to tonight, beginning in Aurora, where the release of body camera video has done little to calm concerns police crossed the line in a shooting.
Aurora PD says it has zero doubt a man knew officers were at his door when he went for his gun.
His attorney says you would have to take their word for it because that's not what the video shows.
Denver 7's Towle with this story tonight.
I look out the window and someone jumps over here and just starts shooting.
That was Andy Huff last month, out of the hospital after being shot by Aurora police. And right before he had to go back, according to his attorney, Burke Baumgartner.
He was readmitted to the hospital with sepsis and an infection that took over most of his lower body. It affected most of his legs.
Huff was supposed to appear in court Friday for a bond hearing on assault and felony menacing charges over an alleged fight with his former roommate, but couldn't because of his condition. Huff contends police never identified themselves when approaching his home.
I couldn't tell they were cops at all. I could clearly see 5 people, but they're all in black. They didn't look like cops.
Aurora police disagree with that claim.
During our investigation, a witness from inside the home told investigators in a recorded interview, Mr. Huff was on the upper landing of the stairs and said to her, "There's cops in our yard."
Hands up! Put your hands up! Run!
The female officer says she waved at Huff when approaching the home and was certain he knew she was law enforcement. Police saw Huff through the window carrying a shotgun, and he says he carried that as protection from his former roommate he feared was coming after him. This is also the third shooting in Aurora involving police in the last 4 months.
I also think that Aurora's recent slate of police shootings of their citizens without any announcement or identification is becoming more than a problem now. It's a clear pattern. I think they're establishing a policy of shoot first, ask questions later.
Baumgartner says he still hopes the district attorney drops charges against Huff. He's due back in court on December 17, as long as he's released from the hospital. Towle, Denver 7.